What is going on, everybody? This is Major League Hats, and welcome to a special edition of Baseball, Beers, and Bullshit edition on this fabulous Monday afternoon, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I just want to let you guys know, make sure you guys are supporting Corona Extra right now. It is not their fault that their beer sales are tanking because of the similar name of the issue that is going on, which, by the way, we will still not say that name. So if you say that name, your comment will be deleted, but we cannot say the name because of the way YouTube rules work. So we could call it CV. We could just call it the Corona sponsor, but that'd actually be pretty fucking cool. I wish they would be a sponsor, but anyways, let's dive into it. I did get a fresh 18-pack, but it's more like a 15-pack now. Because I'll be honest, guys, a lot of you guys know it has been a rough week. And now that we said he can't play on the iPad and watch more videos, he is upstairs blowing us. And it's like, what can I do? Because that's like T-Ball's little thing is he likes to watch videos. It's from his autism stuff. You know, every kid has their little traits and stuff. And he will go and go and go and go and go. And if you guys do not know, school's out for the next 3 weeks. There is no gyms. They want people to stay out of restaurants. They don't even want people to go where there's more than 10 people involved. Frame in their head about 2 weeks. Now, they did say that they're going to reevaluate everything in 2 weeks. But with what I'm about to say, 2 weeks is not even the top of it or the tip of the iceberg. So J38, I see you're here. I'm here for the cow dung. Went to the gym today. Well, at least you went. Hopefully you wipe down the machine after each usage. But I didn't realize that working on your wife, you consider the gym. Oh, God, that was terrible. Sorry, J38. MTS, what's up, buddy? Yep, this is new. What's up? And the funny part is, with everything going on, she was at work. So you say, yes, she was at work, J38. She was working at the gym. God, I'm a retard sometimes, but it's okay. What's up, the cow dung? With the cow dung? Because YouTube doesn't like me cussing, even though it's not a podcast for 13-year-olds, and my titles get demonetized until I change the title anyways. So I'm just going to change the title, but it's still called Baseball, Beers, and Bullshit. It's just the title says Baseball, Beers, and Cow Dung, but you guys know what it means. How long you going to be on? I'm going, oh, fucking Hatter, dude. If you got to go to dinner, man. Go to freaking have fun at dinner, dude. What? You can't make dinner for yourself later on after mommy and daddy get back? I mean, can't they bring you a little doggy back? Fuck, Hatter. Going to dinner. Fuck. How old are you again? Shit. Dinner. Going to dinner. I don't even know what the hell dinner is. By the way, did you hear you're supposed to stay in the 2020s? Shit. Hopefully everybody can hear me today. F you then too. Well, Hatter has no sense of humor. We've already learned that one. So there we go. And just for the fun of it, we're going to put Hatter in timeout so we can say he officially got a timeout in today's episode. If he comes back, he comes back. What's good, guys? Giving the day off for stress leave. I wish I had that. In fact, I go to work to de-stress, and this is not working. What's going on, y'all? You the special podcast. Sup, Hatter? You the man. Appreciate you. Well, he got timed out, MTS. Because he lost his temper. He can't take jokes. Anyways, Hatter on timeout already. Yes, he has to go to dinner, MTS, so he's on timeout because he apparently can't survive for himself. I'm just saying, those millennial kids, man, they can't do nothing on their own. That's why. Whenever somebody calls me a boomer, even though I'm not, I am embracing the boomer movement. Because, yes, did I lose about $6,000 in the stock market? Yes, I did. But The bright part is interest rates are going down, and I could potentially refinance to get a better interest rate on my home mortgage loan because I'm a home buyer. Yes, and my car loan might go down because I have a car or a truck, I should say. We have one car paid out, and then the other one's my truck that we've had for a while. And then on top of it, gas is finally going down, even though it's killing me in the stock market. So we're at $3.30 a gallon. So I'm going to wait like one more day or 2 more days to see if the gas goes down a little bit more. Usually takes a couple of days of effect to hit the gas pumps. See, I had her timed out, fella. Can't whip up some comida at home. Que lastima. No, he can't. Hatter can't. I'm starting to think, man, I think Hatter can't do a lot on his own. Hatter, man, I'm not trying to be messed up, but you're 25, bro. You're 5. I wish you were. I understand special occasion. You know, your brother might be there. You want to go out for dinner. Okay, I get that. But this is on the regular that, like, you don't cook for yourself, I think. I don't know. I see gas $1.92 a gallon. Shit, you're making me cry. Are you going to watch Raw on 3/16 day? Rob S. Yes, I am. Rob S. Wrestling, no matter what. Yes, was the SmackDown show a little lackluster? Of course it was. I mentioned this in my podcast, but apparently, according to my blowhard out of New York, I'm bad for wrestling because I have a different opinion than his. Holy shit! That guy, he's cancer, man. He's what's wrong with wrestling and stuff. He ruins the fun of it for real wrestling fans. I was listening to the latest podcast. By the way, you really cannot have a real podcast. You know, it's like turf from your script. Like there wasn't an hour's worth of content to talk about because of the way the show was ran, and just enjoy it for what it is, a nice distraction. So anyways, according to the blowhard out of New York, I was told by him, not personally, of course, through his videos, because I don't subscribe to his channel, just so you guys know, but unfortunately I watch his channel because it's a little bit better, I hate to tell you guys, than having to go to about 5 different sources. So I will say, since you regurgitate everybody else's work, I can just go straight to him and he's already going to have it. I am going to check out Soul Monster and everything. I've checked out Sean View's entertainment already before. I do like Sean's view. I just kind of wish he'd go a little bit longer. For when I've seen a lot of times, he does like a lot of short little podcasts or lots of like little clips and whatever, a quibby as they call it, maybe even a little bit shorter. But according to the blowhard, if I like the Rob Gronkowski signing, because if you guys don't know, he signed with WWE. He's going to be wrestling on Thursday nights, or actually Fridays, I'm sorry. Apparently, I need to stop watching wrestling. Damn, 25 had a shit. How different our lives are. He ain't that much younger than me. Gas at $1.15 a liter down here. Hey, Sasha Banks was on Raw. That made it go G06. I don't know if Sasha Banks was on Raw, so don't ruin it for me, Rob S. Now you just ruined it for me, Rob S. That's all right. No way, bro. Still, no way, bro. 25 is still you can't have sex without being married, and mommy hasn't met the right girl for him yet. And I'm sure she's still in the backwoods of some country or something he hasn't volunteered at. What's up, J38? Hey, Rob S. What's happening, guys? Taking care, I hope. Anyways, guys, I got a rant about something. I do actually have a couple hats here. I picked out a couple miscellaneous hats to show you guys. I have a little minion monster coming up underneath the table here. Looks like T-Ball wants to come and say hi. Say hi, T-Ball.
Hi.
Why are you crying, buddy?
Because my brother wasn't one. Because he don't know what's the password.
Oh, brother will not let him play on iPad. Go get out of here. Go over there. Okay, go. Okay, get the headphones. Have fun. Careful. Sorry, guys. You tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Okay, T-Ball says bye, you guys. Hurry up. Okay, there you go. Bye, T-Ball. Let's see here. Hey, Major League Hats with the 3-card collector. MTS trying to wade through these BS times. Hi, T-Ball. Got some bacon for you. I'll have to tell him that. Yep, T-Ball, you good little bro? Yeah, he's good. He's just he likes his iPads and whatever. Anyways, guys, here's the problem. So I do have a couple hats. I'll get to those in just a couple seconds here. Picked up some miscellaneous hats, something that I would normally probably try to show on the weekly podcast on Thursdays. But here's the problem with YouTube. There's this like thing called like a copyright strike. And basically what it is if you are like the Joe Blow and you steal other people's designs or artwork or whatever, or you still like some of their video content and you use it with no change of creativity or anything, somebody else can file a copyright strike against you. If you get 3 copyright strikes against you, then you lose your channel. At the same time, you can have a copyright strike against you, but it doesn't affect your channel. But if they wanted to pursue it further, you can get a full strike, and you only get 3 of those. Once you get 3 copyright strikes, you lose your channel. So I got a video because I guess somebody thinks I need to watch more bullshit in my life. I'm not going to say who it is, but kind of appreciate him sending me the video anyways. But he thought I needed some more bullshit and crap in my life, so he sent me the video link, and I watched it. And apparently somebody started a new YouTube channel, and according to the video, it's because he had a lot of copyright strikes. I first of all don't believe that, because this individual's had about 15 channels already, and it's just delusional sports fan. This is where people like this guy and sometimes even Hatter can irritate the shit out of me being a sports fan because they're not using the big head. They're barely using the little head. And what I mean by that is, like, I tell you guys, I love the Giants. I watch all the Giants games, but you will never hear me say, never, ever, that's better, say that we didn't pitch good last night. We didn't hit good last night. We won the World Series. No, you will never hear me say that. I don't play for any major league professional team, nor have I ever played for any other professional team or any professional team, not any other. That's the wrong phrase. Even when minor leagues plays on his sports team, I don't even say we, because it's not my team. It is minor leagues team. So anyways, the fact that one used the phrase we is just ridiculous. Anyways, I want to give you guys some stats, and I'm not going to give you no names. I'm going to give you straight stats, and I want to see you guys say who is a Hall of Famer, first ballot, player A or player B. So here is player A. These are World Series stats, by the way, only in performing in the World Series. This guy had a 12-year career. He was 1-0 in the World Series. He had a 1.84 World Series ERA. He started 2 games. He pitched 14.2 innings, gave up 9 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 runs, 2 homers, and he has 2 World Series titles out of it. And he had a pretty decent career. 12 years is nothing to sneeze about. This other guy, guys, he pitched in the World Series, it looks like 4 times. He was 0 for 6. He had an ERA of 5.68 in 7 games, 38 innings pitched, 35 hits, 27 runs, 24 earned runs, 9 home runs. And he had about he's still currently playing 14, 15-year major league career. He does have 1 World Series title. Please tell me who belongs in the Hall of Fame. First ballot, my attitude. First ballot, player A or player B. I'll tell you the names in a little bit. But yes, let's see. Pretty good MT. Haven't watched The Walking Dead in a couple of years. I'd be lost trying to watch now. Never, ever that again. Hey, everyone. What's up, Nina Vixen? How you doing? Chilling. J38 walking. I'm okay. Thanks. Just trying to chill. See how you doing? How MTS? How is it going, man? Player A. So we got 1 vote for player A. And I'm still not going to tell you so we get some more votes. Either player A is a first ballot. Not like 5 years later after he's already been on the ballot. He's saying 100% in, first time comes eligible, first ballot Hall of Famer. I guess you do stats on here. Anyways, guys, let's see. Player A. So we got 2 votes for player A. That seems pretty reasonable. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'm getting killed. My dislikes, not that I really care, honestly. I really don't care, but I just like to kind of keep it balanced. It makes me feel a little bit better at night. Okay, so according to Numbnut, player B is a first-time Hall of Famer. Okay, he listed off that he has like multiple All-Star appearances. Yeah. He has Cy Young. Yeah. MVP. Yeah. Rookie of the Year. Yeah. First round draft pick. Okay. So what? Big freaking whoopee-doo. Excuse me. Player A also had All-Star appearances. He didn't win any Cy Youngs because he was on a very competitive team. And in fact, one of his teammates won the Cy Young twice. Okay. And for the most part, last time I checked, one of those teams that player B was on was absolutely garbage. And I know I don't say call players garbage ever because that's the worst term in the world to use. But in this instance, I'm going to use it. And you guys know how Major League Baseball is that you have to send a representative from each team to the All-Star game. So when you have a garbage team, and I'm talking losing like 60s, losing like 70, 80, 90, 100 games. I know more than that. I don't remember the exact numbers, but you guys know what I mean. Somebody has to go to the All-Star game to represent this team. And this person was probably the only healthy person around to go to the All-Star game. On player A side, he was surrounded by multiple All-Star players, multiple Gold Glove winners, so he kind of always got a little bit outshadowed. Even at a time when he could have shined brighter, there was another guy that was making up for his bad contract who looked really good. And then he had to go out for dinner with mommy and daddy because he can't take care of himself. Rob S., he had to run off for a good lash. Goulash. Yes. Anyways, guys, after all that, and I'm going to talk a little bit more, and then we're going to see Hat, then we're going to go from there. Player A, believe it or not, guys, if you guys, I'm sure most of you guys probably didn't figure it out, but just in case you didn't, it is Matt Cain of the San Francisco Giants. And I only brought him up not because he's a Giant player or anything. I was trying to find somebody somewhat comparable to our first ballot Hall of Famer, Justin Verlander. You gotta fucking be kidding me. Justin freaking Verlander, a first ballot Hall of Famer. But you cannot call Justin Verlander. The last time I checked, and I don't check every 12 seconds like everybody else does. A lot of people like to look at how you do in the playoffs to show that you're a World Series. It's Madison Bumgarner. You can ask J38 how Mad Bum did against his Royals. Pretty freaking awesome. You can ask any Detroit Tiger fan out there, how's it going? Any Texas Ranger fans out there in the house? Yeah, I'm just saying, Mad Bum was freaking stellar. He was basically lights out. And realistically, Manny Luna says, hey, what's up, Manny? How you doing, bud? Verlander is amazing. 3-card collectors. Kane was good. I'm not saying that Verlander isn't a Hall of Famer. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying, and I hope you guys are listening to what I'm actually saying, is that he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, is what the numbnut was saying. So for you to say that he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, you gotta. That's like saying David Price. If you guys are not aware of David Price and the Red Sox, he always did good in the regular season, but I'm not going to call him a first ballot Hall of Famer. If Luis Tarrant can't make it, former pitcher for the freaking Boston Red Sox cannot where you got to play currently, because a lot of those guys like Luis Tarrant or Pete Rose even took Ron Santos a long ass time to get into the Hall of Fame because of the numbers the way they are. They're not getting in. So throw in Verlander on the first ballot. No, but at the same time, I really don't agree with how if you're not a Hall of Famer the first year, how are you a Hall of Famer in the sixth year of your eligibility? I don't like that. So, but I'm not, since the way the rules are set up, or the way people typically vote, I wouldn't be voting Verlander in the first year. Second or third year, yes, easily. But if that's the case, Matt Cain needs to go to the Hall of Fame. Tim Lincecum. He has a couple World Series champions, got a couple Cy Youngs. I don't know if he won Rookie of the Year or anything, but he was dominant for his time. I just don't think the longevity for his career really panned out as well as it could have been. But he could be a Hall of Famer. Brandon Crawford. I'm not BSing you guys. Even though the Giants are in a downturn right now, Brandon Crawford, Gold Glove winner, Hall of Famer. Buster Posey, Hall of Famer. If he's not in the Hall of Fame, he may not have those sexy power numbers or anything like that. He might have some grandpa speed, but man, Buster Posey's got some World Series rings. He's got some gold gloves. He's got the Silver Spikes Award when he was in college as a shortstop. Dude can freaking hit. He came up 2010 right late in the season and still won Rookie of the Year over Jason Hayward. That's how good he was. And he changed the whole Giants organization. So there's a lot of players on the San Francisco Giants in the last 10 years that should be Hall of Famers, and they're probably not going to be Hall of Famers because people are going to overlook them. Am I allowed to post it in here? What are you posting? David Price helped the Sox win it last year. Congratulations. So did the cheating scandals. Remember that, Rob S? Not his fault. His team doesn't deliver. What's up? What's your IG? Oh, man, you can post your IG if that's what you're talking about. I don't care. Mad Bum single-handedly beat the Royals in 2014. I took your advice. I posted my hat collection on IG. Thank you, Manny Luna, for doing that. Yes, you can post it here, bro. Don't worry about it. You rocking Lakers hat or Pelicans. Matt Cain needs to be in the Hall. Pete Rose would have been a first ballot Hall of Famer if we didn't bet on baseball. That is so true. You crazy. Verlander is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Cain does not deserve. Why is that? 3-card collectors. I don't mind a good argument, but explain to me after what I just told you, and I think if I remember right, didn't you say player A was a Hall of Famer? Didn't you? I have to hang on. Let's go back to the chats because now that I threw some names out there, I think 3-card collector. Oh, there it is right there. 3-card collector. This is the problem with people here. 3-card collector, I'm picking on you because you just put yourself in a freaking hole. All the stats I read on player A was Matt Cain. You picked Matt Cain. You didn't pick Justin Sexy Verlander with his hot wife. You only picked Justin Verlander when I said his name. So you're telling me Matt Cain's not a Hall of Famer, even though you picked him. This is the wrong thing with people. We look at the name too freaking much. And 3-card collector, you just did that. 3-card collector, man. I hope you can come up with a good argument, whatever. But your proof is right there, man. Unless you go back and retract all your comments, it's already recorded into record. You picked Matt Cain, and now you're saying Matt Cain is not a Hall of Famer, but Justin Verlander is after the stats I read, and you chose what you chose. Verlander is amazing. Now you must be a part of the freaking something channel. Let's see here. Not his fault. His team doesn't deliver. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. He sucks. Cain wasn't 0-7 in the World Series. That's not even a freaking argument. You know what? 3-card collector. That's not an argument. We don't do that here. We don't say people suck just because we don't like them. We got to have reasoning and rationing. So you get a timeout. I gave you a chance. I told you to come up with a thoughtful thought and not an emotional thought. That's what I do here on my channel here. I encourage talking. I encourage good debate. But when you start getting emotional and you bring nothing to the table, you get timed out. And this is why I said earlier, I do not like people like this guy. And I sometimes get really annoyed with Hatter because they think too much with their heart or their little guy. I try to be more analytical about things. Yes, believe it or not, I know my SH hockey stick stuff. Okay, so 3-card collector, you're probably going to be mad. I don't really care, but man, I gave you a chance. You broke the rules here in the sense of how we debate on this channel. Luke, Needle, what's up? How you doing, Penis Boy? I hope you had some good dates lately because we have not seen you. Aceless Chaps McGee in the stream. Yes, we don't even say his name, so we're not even going to give him any credit there. So, Jay, I'm going to remove your comment. No, I don't want to remove moderator. Forget it. We don't give him any name recognition because he's just a straight clown. Where is Assless Champs McGee? See what you did there, J38? J38, man. You see what you did? You got him 2 comments already. Now people are going to wonder and go check his shit out. The other thing I want to bring up real quick, and yes, I got a little annoyed with this video because I'm watching this video because I got nothing else to do right now. I got no baseball. I'm watching my what's up, Dan D9? I'm sorry. Did I miss you, Dan D9? I can't help it. I'm sorry, bro. I miss you. put a little picture on your emoji thing so other accounts so I didn't get notifications when you stream, so I couldn't pop in. So the other thing I want to talk about, and I'm only talking about this because one is baseball related, and that's what I do here. I try to talk about baseball, beers, and bullshit. Penis, boy, Luke. Or whatever else comes up. You have baseball, but you do have plenty of beer and tons of yes. And now another moderator just handled that. What's up? We got Shaquille Sweet. Uh-oh. Do we have a troll in the house? Shaquille Sweet. Just so you know, Shaquille Sweet, I hope you're not a troll, because if you're a troll, you will be taken care of. Oh, sorry, cow dung. The other thing I want to talk about is little thing he brought up, our buddy over there. Hey, Rob S. He said that Justin Verlander did not benefit off of any of the cheating that any of the Houston Astros players were doing. Are you freaking delusional? He didn't benefit? Let's see here. I'm Justin Verlander. I'm going to go out. Yeah, I'm going to pitch my game, whatnot. But how do I win those games? Oh, yeah, I got to get some runs. My teammates got to give me some runs. They got to get some home runs. We got to get more runs. This is how the game works, guys. This is crazy concept, crazy theory. We have to score more runs than the other team to win the game. Hey, ho, ho. And, yeah, so he didn't benefit. Last time I checked, if his players are cheating and they know what pitches are coming and they know what to swing at and what not to swing at, he is benefiting. And this isn't even an indirect benefit. This is a straight direct benefit, because if you guys don't know, there's an indirect benefit and an indirect benefit. A direct benefit is you basically got a benefit off of what was going on instantly. An indirect benefit is, hey, I won like a lottery, and somebody down the line in my family, I'm going to help them out down the line. That's like an indirect benefit for that individual because I'm helping them out. Hopefully I said that right. Please hit the thumbs up, by the way. And he's saying that Justin Verlander didn't cheat just because he doesn't bat and he had nothing to do with anything. He is so freaking delusional. And you guys, I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about already. And that's perfectly fine. Go watch the video. Go see for yourself. You guys, I always tell you guys, don't just listen to me. I am not what the New Yorker guys calls Vince McMahon, the God. Okay? I want you guys to educate your guys' self. That's what I try to do. I try not to be so one-sided. I consider myself very open to everybody's arguments if they're not emotional arguments. If they have real facts, real stuff to say, this is why player A is better than player B. Okay? Like I just said, and then 3-card collector, who it looks like he's back from timeout, said player A, but once I said the names, he switch quickly to player B, Justin Verlander. Let's see here. Hats McGee is a good dude. 3-card collector, you do not know Hats McGee, so we're taking that comment out. He is not a good dude. I've known him for a number of years like the rest of us. He is not a good dude. You don't really know him, but we're not going to get into that. Verlander was aware of cheating and didn't speak out about it. No, he didn't. Another timeout. He will get a timeout if he brings up the name again. There is a reason why 3-card collectors, just to go down memory lane real quick, Hats McGee is not around no more. Hats McGee is not around because he was called out for what he is. And I'm not going to say it. And I don't care. We're moved on. But am I going to watch a baseball person's video? Yes, I like to. And this is why I've told you guys in the past. I watch a lot of different wrestling podcasts. I watch a lot of different baseball podcasts. I watch the guy, Giraffe Neck Mark's videos. I don't always agree with him, but he has Giraffe Neck Mark out of New York. If you guys don't know who he is, he does a lot of research, a lot of thorough thought into his videos. Even though I don't agree with him all the time, he does a lot of work into his videos. And yes, he's a diehard Mets fan. But that's what I like, and that's what I look for, is somebody that actually puts real thought into their comments instead of actual feelings. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's see here, another timeout. Hey, 3-card collector, we don't say that name. Simp, that's why he probably just left. Cuck Dog, that's the Lakers hat. Dan D, Pelican 9. We're gonna save that in a little bit. I'll say it, he is a total dildo waste. Yeah, and that's the problem is that when you get brainwashed by somebody you don't really know, you don't want to see it until it's too late. And yeah. That's basically what it is. Let's see here. I say he's first of all, guys, it's a basketball hat, so we can continue off of that. Excuse me, guys. So, anyways, so the fact that he said that's like saying, okay, Barry, you guys work with me here. Sammy Sosa, Rafael Palmeiro. Great, we're lagging again. Thank you, freaking YouTube. We have another unstable. There we go. I don't want to say nothing here. Okay, hopefully we're back on and done from lagging. But that's like saying that Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, Rafael Palmeiro, Ken Caminiti was another one. They were never caught using steroids while they were playing. And you might say, oh, boy, oh, boy. Let's see here. I know him. You don't know him. He collects cards and stuff. People, okay, we're going to have to take this crap out, aren't we? But I'll read it. And I have subscribed to him for months. It is not his fault. He is Zeus. Oh, my God. His channel was, yes, the Obsessed Astros fans. And now, yeah, we're taking that out. What does mental health issues have anything to do with it? You don't know him, okay? I hate to tell you, true card collectors, literally 4 people in this chat right here have gotten into fights with him because he did not fulfill his promises or follow his word or pay people back after they gave him money or something. He did a lot of people wrong. And it's just not me, 3-card collector. Go do some internet search. I'm sure you'll find a ton of videos about his 10 different YouTube channels and 10 different names he has used in the past. That is the kind of guy you want to call a good guy? Yeah. I have traded cards with him. Congratulations. You've traded cards with him. Okay. So wait till he owes you something. He'll never pay you. I have traded with him. You know what? 3-card collector, you're just being unreasonable. I'm telling you, go do your research. Go do your research, man. I'm not telling you because of my emotions or anything. I'm telling you, 3-card collector, go do your research on the dude. There's a ton of videos on YouTube actually about him. There was even one video of all his YouTube names, okay? So we don't say his name, and great. We're in another lagging time. Next topic, he stiffed me on a hat. Yeah, well, 3-card collector doesn't seem to care about that, J38. He doesn't want to listen. Go away, 3-card collectors. Okay, so my point about that is that even though Barry Bonds was seen kind of using the clear in the cream, he wasn't ever found guilty of using steroids. And yet people labeled them as cheaters, but they didn't actually get caught for cheating like the Astros did. So you're telling me they're a cheater and Verlander's not because they supposedly, and yes, I know it's true that they did use steroids, but you're telling me supposedly they used steroids, but at the time it was a suppose, and that Verlander's not a cheater because he wasn't in the garbage banging trash can campaign. Yeah, anyways, that's a bunch of BS. So 3-card collector, I'm sorry, bro, but it's just one of those things where he'll turn you in a heartbeat. So anyways, guys, first hat I'm going to show you guys because we've already been on here for 37 minutes. Hopefully you guys could still hear me because I guess we were lagging a little bit. So it looks like we killed off a couple people with 3-card with Shaquille. And then Nina Vixen, I think she was on here as well. She's gone. So apparently everybody's running away. I guess they just stop in for like 2 seconds, which personally, like, I don't really care necessarily that you come in for 2 seconds, but why? I know you it's like, is that your way of saying that you're subscribed to my channel? It's like, yeah, okay, great, but you don't actually watch the videos, and you actually ruin the overall watch time of the podcast, because instead of having an average of 20 to 30 minutes per person per view, because you popped in for those 3 minutes, that watch time goes down to like 14 minutes, 13 minutes, because it'll take the average between the two. So, I mean, if you're not going to watch my channel for what it is, just, it's cool. Don't subscribe. It's all right, guys. It's okay. You're not really helping me by coming in and giving me a quick view. I want to build the channel the right way, you guys. It's always been my thing. And, I don't beg for subs. I do what everybody else does. I say, please hit the subscribe button, of course, hit your notifications. So, I do try to build up my subs, but I actually genuinely want people to subscribe to my channel that are actually going to watch my channel. So I don't know what happened with there's Steve. Haven't seen him for a while. Just the Hat Clutch Society now. I stopped by for a second on most of your podcast. You can't stick around. I know you're going to watch some of it later. You'll watch it. I'm not worried about you. Manny Luna, there's another guy. Love the channel. Did you see my G post today? Hats? No, I did. There's no sports. I tried to catch up on some of my hockey episodes last night, but it's kind of hard to watch hockey when you're crying. And then I have one more baseball game. I think it's the A's and the Rangers spring training game. And I'll be honest, man, those Rangers announcers are kind of dull as hell. So it's hard to watch that one too. I got a couple college basketball games recorded. So it's tough right now. It's tough. So if we shut down, can you stream every day? Yes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I would have enough hats every day. Now, I did want to do something funny and just call up some random person on the channel and do like a live interview via FaceTime, whatever. But one, I don't know what you guys would think, depending on who the person would be, and I don't know good enough content to deliver that content gold. Oh, speaking of content gold, go ahead and call me, Manny Luna. I don't have your phone number, so I can't call you, but I do have a number of people's phone numbers that they have sent me on IG. You don't have to show hats, just get on and chill, talk about random stuff like we do on Saturday. The thing is, though, Wrestle Machine, I appreciate that. I do try to have like a direction / pattern of my shows. I don't like always trying to depend on people bringing up what I'm going to talk about. So I do try to have like a random section idea, and I try to engage my audience, if that makes a lot of sense. I'm sure it does. Engage my audience to give me feedback, and then we just kind of run off of whatever BS is going on. Speaking of FaceTime, you guys, let's try this here. Let's try this. We are going to do a special FaceTime here. Here we go, and I'll flip it around here just a second here. Hang on, guys. We are calling them. Pick up! Yeah! Let's see your content gold face. Come on.
No.
Okay, so I have Minor Leagues on the phone, guys, on FaceTime. So he's going to be my special interview guest right now. Minor Leagues, with baseball being canceled right now for 3 weeks, what are you doing with yourself?
Why are you asking me this right now?
He says, why am I asking him right now? I don't know if you guys can actually hear, because you are on the live Major League Hats weekly podcast show, or Baseball Beers and Bullshit special. So you are my guest viewee.
When did I ever agree in this?
He wants to know when he agreed to this. Minor Leagues, are you missing baseball at this point in time in your life?
A little bit. Why?
A little bit. See here. Lotion and tissue. Is that how you communicate around the house? No, it's not. I'll DM you on IG. Thank you. You don't have to show hats. Okay. So one more quick question. Minor Leagues, and we can talk about this. There's been some football stuff. WrestleMania, don't waste tissue. Yeah, I know. It's going for freaking a price right now. Minor Leagues, have you been keeping up on the NFL free agencies and the cuts lately? Did you see that Ryan Tannehill for the Tennessee Titans got like $115 million? Did you see that? Ryan freaking Tannehill. What are your thoughts?
No, I did not see that.
He did not see that? That's why Minor Leagues gives us our content goal. Thank you very much, Minor Leagues, for your unattentive interview. Bye. Okay, guys. That was minor leagues. Great interview. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, a lot of football stuff going on. So there is actually some football news. If you guys want to talk about that, bring back T-ball, right? I'm reselling TP for 4-pack for $10. Wrestle Machine, that's actually pretty good. You could be like that guy trying to resell hand sanitizer for about $60, $70 a bottle. Yeah, that was freaking ridiculous. Check your DM. I will. I'll gladly do an interview. That's fun. Okay. Content goal. Why random stream today? Just because there's no sport. Wrestle Machine 28. I'll be honest. I've always told you guys I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. I'm not all in high tech, but at the same time, Wrestle Machine, there's nowhere to freaking go. Literally. They closed down the restaurants, the bars, the wineries, can't go to the gym. The libraries are closed. If you want to visit a loved one out of jail, you can't do that. The old people's places are closed down. They're saying stay out of like food courts. So they're not even recommending you to go to the mall, Target or Safeway. They're cutting back the hours if you can even find. There's just nowhere to freaking go. So, I figured, hey, there was a little bit of sports stuff today. And I still got some hats I can show you. Why not show some hats and entertain a couple people for a little bit? So that's what I'm doing here. Let's see. Let's see here. There is no TP for my bunghole. You still babbling on. Professor Hatter, welcome back. By the way, Professor Hatter, we timed out somebody else today for making another idiotic comment, so you're not the only one. So welcome back, Professor Hatter. We still love you. Rugby. Now that's the time for you to start becoming a fan. Hatter is back. Thank you, Hatter, for coming back. I hope you had a good dinner. Yes, hopefully you had a good dinner. So, and what that even means, Dan D9, but it's okay. Hey, Hatter, did you eat all your veggies and you can play with your friends? That is so actually freaking true. Anyways, guys, I'm going to show you the first hat. Here we go, guys. I think I might have showed one of this one earlier. I'm not exactly 100% sure. But we like, one of the normal teams of the Giants or the Yankees or the A's or the Red Sox. And I figured I'd pick up the Miami Marlins. I hope you guys can see the dog tag, but it's pretty cool. It has the Miami Marlins. What's up, minor leagues? Content gold, brother. Content gold. And minor leagues is shaking his head as he's running to get a piece of pizza. Anyway, so I really like this one. It's actually really symbiotic. And then you have the American flag in the background with black crown. On the back, it has your, it's not camo, but it's your camo green right there, baseball little guy. And then you have your New Era flag right there. I wish they would have made the eyelets and the buttons on the camo colors as well. There is nothing on the side, so there you go. Let's see. Inside, it is 7 5/8 course made out of 100% cotton, so that's actually nice. And made in one of our favorite places, China. And then it just says genuine merchandise. So thought this one was a good one to pick up, something a little different. I don't try to pick up every hat for the most part, but I do try to pick up something that I feel like is interesting and stuff. So, and it's really cool because I bet you that if you got another one for like a cheap price, you can maybe take this off and kind of pound it out and drill like a little hole, and there you go. But if you really wanted to do that, I think you could do that and make yourself a nice little dog tag collection out of all the major league teams. So that's pretty cool if you actually wanted to do that. So did anybody pick up the dog tag series? Even just one of them? Like I said, I feel like this is actually not a bad one. So there we go. Put that one on. I will show you that hat in just a second. The only problem is it's not good for like stuff like this because it's giving that reflection. See right there. But anyways, what do you guys think? It fits pretty good. It's a little loose, not too bad though. You guys know I don't mind my hats being a little bit loose, especially when my hair grows out, because it will feel a lot better when the hair grows out. So not bad. Let's see. Did you see DeAndre Hopkins went to the Cards? Yes, I like Hooters. That's good. Yes, had zucchini. Oh, damn. It's a Beavis and Butthead reference, like TB for bunghole. Yes, we get that. Dan D9. The Browns signed Casey Keenum. Boobs rule. DeForest Buckner is being traded from the Niners to the Colts for a first-round pick. So that was actually, I'm not sure what I think about that one. I thought he did pretty good. DeAndre Hopkins also got cut by the Falcons, which I don't understand, but that's just me. He still had 3 years left on his deal, and they cut him. Are you going to pick up any Hat Club exclusives, Team Scripts hat collection? Probably. I ordered a number of those hats, so I'm not really supposed to be buying any hats right now per se. I might pick up like one or two here and there, but I'm not trying to catch up on every drop or anything because I'm going to get screwed. I am working still on the Copa preview video, so I will be doing that. But like Wrestle Machine, I picked up like 16 Copa hats over the last like 2 days, and so yeah, I like some of the script hats. Which hat did I like? I try to remember. I like the Giants, but other than the Giants, there's a couple more that I like. They had like a Montreal Expos ones, which already sold out. I thought that one was pretty cool. And then, of course, the Yankees, Red Sox are always good ones. The Minnesota Twins actually was not that bad either. So I won't be picking them up, but, it's just what it is. They were nice. Also, if you do buy a script hat from Hat Club, please use my Hat Club affiliate link so I get a small commission when you make your purchase. Hatter, how's that transitioning? You haven't been commenting on my good transitions. No dog tax for me, fellas. The Cowboy franchise Dak Prescott. Yes, he did. Damn, I almost got that hat yesterday. I was so close to picking it up, but I didn't like how front heavy it was. Dude, Manny, seriously, man. Like, you get that much that it's like weighs like 3 ounces heavier than a normal hat would? That's kind of funny. Yeah, pretty dope. I'm happy that means we be able to pick up another tight end to match with George Kittle. Do you plan on getting any St. Patty Day hats? Rob S., I've actually already picked up St. Patrick's Day hat, and I did do the video, I think, on the St. Patrick's Day hat. So I did pick up one, and I think I did do a video. You have to go check the live streams, and I think that's kind of where I showed it was on one of the live streams. Rest in peace, bank account. Yes. That's why I'm trying to get super chats, but that never works out. Tampa script hat is nice. A 16 hats. Team Mom is going to cut your joint off. I almost wish you would, because then I don't have to worry about cuddling anymore. So I'm okay with that. I am logging into Hat Club right now. What's the code? You actually, Manny, you have to go into one of my videos. Actually, it's good. I'm sorry, guys. Manny wants me to send him the link. I will send him the link. This is why I always okay, Manny, I know who you are now. I know who you are. So yes, okay, let me send you this link real quick. I appreciate you work a different schedule. Let's see here. Copy link. Okay, so Manny, when I send you this link, it'll show you basketball hats, but once you click on it, you can just log in and you can go to any of your anywhere you want in the normal stuff. So it'll show basketball when you first click on it, but you can just log in, and then I get a small commission, which helps out the channel, and you get your hats. So yes, rest in peace, WrestleMania. Oh yeah, I'm watching the stream doing dishes. I thought you went out to dinner, Hatter. Why are you washing dishes? Oh, MTS, thank you so much. It has an A1. Thank you, MTS. That's freaking awesome. I thank you very much, man. I don't remember that. Team Mom cut your joint off and get herself a Pickle Rick. I actually have a Pickle Rick. If I haven't showed you guys my Pickle Rick, I will actually bring it out. But I actually do have a Pickle Rick little Funko Pop. So yes, J38 Pickle Rick. Yes. If you guys don't know, J38 was at Hot Topic or something like that, and he's all like a dancing speaker Pickle Rick, and it was freaking awesome. J38, I think you have that on your phone. If you could post it on Instagram, that'd be freaking funny. MTS, thank you so much, man. You don't have to do that. You already got me on Patreon shit, so thank you so much, man. We had a home-cooked meal, blackened shrimp, rice, zucchini, and beer bread. I don't know how I feel about the beer bread, but that actually sounds pretty good. Hey, now can we talk about the C word? The 50 cents is covered for the day. You're going to kill me, Manny. That's so kind of true, too. I hope Hatter doesn't die because of this BS virus before he gets laid. Yeah, vibrating Pickle Rick, because Hatter's my man crush, and I got his back. Yep, I don't want Hatter to die. Version, I don't either. My vote's on no. I'll post it in the chat on IG. Thanks, Russell28. Cough, cough, outbreak. What's up, Mark Simpson? How you doing, bud? As much as I mess with Hatter, guys, I don't want Hatter to die a version either, man. That would suck. God damn. Dan, didn't know this was happening. Reds fan in Florida, don't worry about it, man. That's why you got to have your notifications set. I'm just kidding. You've been busy with T-ball, with baseball practice stuff, so no worries, man. No worries. Damn, let's see here. Feels bad, man. He might just wrestling machine. So anyways, picked up the dog tag. Now where were we? Okay, so we were talking a little bit about football. I believe Manny and something already mentioned a lot of them. DeForest Buckner of the Niners got traded to the Colts for a first-round pick. Tannehill signed like a huge extension with the Titans for like $115 million. Dak Prescott got franchised. Hopkins of the Falcons, and I'm doing this all off the top of my head in memory, was cut. And here's why I don't get it. He had 3 years left on his contract, and he was owed about $21 million. I guess it's all about salary, whatever, with their salary threshold or cap and everything. And I don't understand it because he had 3 years. He still seemed like a pretty productive wide receiver, and I just don't get it. So he got cut by the Falcons with 3 years left. I think he's still counting as like $6 million towards their cap space. So that's pretty much why I get it. This is why, like in football, I don't like the cap space, but at the same time, I do, because I mentioned this in the past, that football to me is like, in a sense, one of those cool sports that regardless, every year it could be a different Super Bowl champion. It could be a different playoff team, a team that you were not expecting that did really bad one year. Even the Cleveland Browns, they were 6-8 or something last year, 6-7. I don't really remember what they were, probably 6-8. They could legitimately be a playoff team next season, and all they got to do is make a couple good signings. Also, so Dak Prescott got the franchise tag. What else did I miss? Let's see, the Cards traded their running back David Johnson, and dang it, I already forgot who they got. They got a wide receiver, so they did okay on that trade. What's up, Rob? Doing good here. I feel claustrophobic at home. And Des Bryant still don't have a team. He will play for Chiefs. Damn, I broke my streak. It's been since December since I bought a hat, and I bought 3 this week. I hope you use my link on Hat Club. Hope everybody has a good night. Raw is coming on. Dan D9, you don't record it? I just record it and then watch it later because I can't stand the commercials. 6-8 is only 14 games. I know, but I'm just saying a number out because I know that they won at least 6 games, because I remember that because I was having a fight about with my boss at work. He is a huge Kyler Murray fan, and I kept telling him, because it gets under his skin a little bit, that Kyler Murray sucks. And Baker Mayfield is my guy, because if you guys don't know, I took him as my number 1 pick in my fantasy football draft. And guess who won fantasy football? This guy right here. So I only remember them winning about 6 games. So, I mean, I didn't think that they lost as many as 10 games. They could have been like 7-9. I don't really know. Somebody will have to look it up. That'll be 6-10. That's 16. Thank you, Rob S., for the so you can learn something new on the show. 6-8 is only 14 games. Waco, Mexican math. Pretty much. Pretty freaking much. All right. So, by the way, guys, I will tell you guys, Corona, it's a good flavored beer, but it's not as good as the other beers I usually drink. But like I told you guys, I am supporting the Corona people right now because they are taking a huge hit right now on their sales, because for some weird reason, people are associating the coronavirus, Manny, with Corona beer. It's like, I don't understand how that works, so you'll have to help me out on that understanding. Raw is starting. Okay, well, it automatically records anyways, Rob S., so I just watched it in a little bit. Do you cuddle with T-Mom since she's scared of this virus? Are you drinking Corona? You got Corona. Yes, I got Corona. Wrestle Machine 28. I'm almost too transparent with you guys, but that's okay. Me and T-Mom do not cuddle, and here's why. Wrestle Machine. 1, she moves way too freaking much, so I can't stand it, so then I can never get comfortable. And 2, T-Ball always ends up in the bed anyways, sometime during the night, and he sleeps right between us most of the time if he sleeps in the bed. So there's no cuddling because I don't want her near me. And then back in the day, I just make her too hot anyways, and she likes having like 1 blanket, and it's a big mess. So, yeah, we got our 2 kids. We're good. We're good. Are you see? So, yeah, I'm almost too transparent with you guys, but, It is what it is. It doesn't bother me. And sometimes, it is what it is. She kicks me all the time. Manny, quick question. I want to use the Hat Club affiliate link, but the SF Giants script hat is not in the link you sent me on IG. I'm not sure. Did you log into your account and did you log into your account and then go from there? Man, bro, with your lack of sex life, I'm surprised Tebow was even born. Damn, Manny, you're a Giants fan. So you'll have to just see. And unfortunately, if it doesn't work for it, you should be able to, because I know J38 used it. And I know Reds fan in Florida used the link as well. So like I said, just click on the link and then go log into your account and then go to new arrivals. So you should find it from there, because I clicked on the link myself and I was able to find it. If you guys want a little bit of a backstory on T-Ball, what happened was, and I don't mind sharing this. It's okay. I'm always transparent. Not fans at Raw. No fans at Raw. Once you click on the link and remain in the browser, it should work. Yeah. It does work. Like I said, it just takes a minute. You just kind of have to work it. Okay, I'll do it that way. Empty training center. So minor leagues was born back in 2002, of course. Basically means that when your brain was supposed to split between the right lobe and the left lobe, to make their individual sides, that's not what happened. And with trisomy 13, it did not develop correctly, and it just became like one lobe. So basically, you're brain dead, and that's the hard way of saying it. So at 5 months along, she had to abort the baby. We had to go up to Kaiser Hospital in San Francisco, and they had to take the baby out because it was either that or you go full term and the baby's dead anyways, which could create other complications on delivery. But yeah, there was no saving the baby. And that happened when minor leagues was just hard. It wasn't really the same. It didn't feel right. And then we just had a lot of stress going on. So it's like, then us getting older and stuff, had to do some tests, whatever. Everything checked out fine. It just wasn't working out for whatever reason. And at one point in time, we were even doing the old check the calendar, am I ovulating type bullshit. And but it took a long time. And before even T-Ball was born, we even tried the virtual thing, and she miscarried on that after like 2 months. But then literally 3 months after that happened, everything happened with T-Ball naturally. So that was nice. And so it was a long road that we went through to have the second kid. And at one point in time, I thought the hospital screwed up on the procedure, which wouldn't allow us to have T-Ball. And it's just the way it is. So yeah, it was a long road, and I feel like that's probably why we don't have our third kid. Because I always told you guys I wanted a baby girl as well. always wanted to have my boys and have a girl as well. And the way things are looking nowadays, I'll never have my little girl, and that's okay. That's part of life. It's how it is. So it did take a long time to get little T-Ball, and I'm okay with this. So at a point in time with me being almost 40, Team Mom being almost 40, things in the human anatomy they're not up to 100%, even though the body is physically up to 100%, if you know what I mean. Let's see here. Using the link, of course. Let's see. The Cortex is finally on sale on Hat Club. I'm going to scoop that up this week using the link, of course. Thank you, Hatter, very much. Get used tote. Heat Training Center with no fans. WE was up there up to Mania. Edge just came out. He looks pretty good for an old fucker. Message retracted by the FBI. What? There's a sad story, bro. So sorry to hear that. That's so sad, man. Never say never. Still possible though. Yeah, it is. T-Ball is the star of the channel. He is. Spray. Girls are hard, bro. How about an exchange program? It's funny. People always say girls are hard. I don't know, man. Boys are pretty hard, but I will say, girl came home and told me, Daddy, yeah, there's T-Mom. Daddy, I got a little thing in the oven and it's not cooking in the kitchen. Yeah, I would have a real hard time with that too. Let's see here. So just to clarify, click the link, search the site, and then order my caps, and you get a kickback, right? Something like that. I get if you spend about $50, I get $4 back. Yes, China always has a little baby girl for sale. Yeah, if I'm gonna get any babies for sale, which I'm not doing that, bet. I will go to Mexico because me being Mexican, I know there's a lot of Mexican kids that need a good home as well. So I would hit up the Mexican families. Let's see, boys, you have to worry about one thing. Girls, you have to worry about them all. 2 for $1. I'm spending $51 just to make sure. Yes, thank you so much, Manny. I will make about $4 on that, so I appreciate that. Spend $59 to get free shipping. J38 has it pat down. That's actually kind of true. So anyways, guys, where were we? Yeah, that's part of the BS selection of the show. We're on here for an hour. I do have one more hat to show you guys, but do you guys think I should wait on that one? I don't know. If you guys had fun doing these podcasts, I don't know if we'll do them every day, but maybe I'll do like one more besides our Thursday and Saturday podcast if you guys are up for that. And I'll just maybe save that hat for that time as well, because you guys know I don't like taking up a lot of your guys' time, because I already appreciate everything you guys do for me and just spending some time with me and whatnot. So let's see here. Got you covered for 8 days on YouTube if this whole shit gets shut. No shit, right? Sure, Hatter says sure, but you know Hatter's just going to say that he's at work or something. Or, hey, Hatter, just serious question here. Did they cancel band practice? Are you still going to band practice on Wednesday? Because if I do the podcast, it'll probably be on, if I do the extra podcast, it'll probably be on Wednesday and Thursday and then Saturday. So are you going to band practice on Wednesday? I believe you still go on Wednesday. Oh, man, just shown the hat. Oh, by the way, so the other hat that I was wearing, you guys, some of you guys had it right, but it was the New Orleans Pelicans City Edition hat. I actually did a review on this one, so that was what I was wearing. I was trying to find a nice hat to go with my purple shirt, so very freaking nice hat. If you guys hadn't picked up this one, I wish you guys did, and hopefully you guys can find it, but this one was pretty sick. Hey, it doesn't got the pink underneath, but it has a purple underneath, and yes, we were going to talk about that. Oh, the one thing you guys I keep forgetting to talk to you guys about, and I don't see him in the chat, so actually I'll just wait for it because I want to make sure that somebody hears what I had to say about it. So far, BB is open still. BB, baseball beers. What does Hatter play? The skin flute. Let's see here. Man, for the next 14 days, can you stream every day? Love these streams. Can we do a late podcast so I can join only if it works for everyone? Rob S., I play the trombone. The latest that I would probably do at MTS, you just kind of have to let me know, would be about 5 o'clock, because I don't know what time frame it is where you're at, but it's a 3-hour time frame, so it's 8. And so we can work something out. That's why I try to do today at 4 o'clock, because I know sometimes it works a little bit better. What time is it where you're at, MTS? Maybe we could try to do maybe another 8 o'clock podcast, but some people still got to go to work, so I don't want it to be too late. If we're sure now it's time to go have some dinner, Hatter. So also, Hatter, are you streaming again on Friday with your baseball game with your brother Matt? I'm sure the chicks, I can go all night. That's what she said. It's dinner time at 4 p.m. in some time zones. Work is going to get suspended. Not my work. My work still has not been suspended yet. It's 11, 10 a.m. right now, Tuesday. Yeah, only if it works out, okay, for everyone. Probably no streaming this week, okay? So Hatter's probably not going to stream. Man, we'll see what we could do. I can't make any promises, MTS, because that's terrible. I know that you're probably at work and stuff, so that's terrible. So, all right, guys, I really appreciate everybody for stopping by. MTS, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, Hatters, for the super time. And honestly, guys, just for having some fun with me during this rough time. I know you guys are probably feeling the same way as I am. So, guys, thank you so much for coming along, having a good time. So I don't want to take you guys too much time. Please hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate it a lot. I will see everybody. Let's do it on Thursday. We'll do it on Thursday. We'll do it on Wednesday. We'll call it 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? So hopefully that works. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wednesday, we'll have some more baseball beer and bullshit or cow dung special podcast. I will see everybody on Wednesday. Major League Hats out. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming by.